What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Trucking California with Vedlocks 18, where every single video is just a vlog of one of my loads. And most people watch this and they put up with me because they want to see El Hueso. But we're sitting in the driver's seat right now, so you can't really see El Hueso. The interior isn't really like done, you know, it's just pretty stock. So nothing fancy, nothing to look at here. But after we roll the music, I'm going to show you guys, before I even got out of bed this morning, I just started recording me looking for loads on the DAT load board. So found another load off the DAT load board, and I'm going to show you guys that footage. But we got to first roll the music. All right. Good morning, everybody. It is now Wednesday morning, and we've got to find ourselves a load. So we are looking to head back up north. Obviously, we can't do the 29th anymore. We're just looking for today only. Let's do this. $179 exact loads. Alright. Let's sort by offer, like I like to do. Man, if I wanted to go to McCarran, Nevada, $3,400. Shoo! Riverside to Reno, $3,000. Fillmore to Richmond. Wonder how many stops that one has. 3 picks, 1 drop. I'm looking for something I can just do a one and one. Let's find a 1 and 1, guys. Straight out of Compton. Let's see. Alright, and I found this load here. There's no price on it. Ontario, 27 miles from where I'm at now, to Tracy, which is 43 miles from where I'm at, where I live. It's a heavy load, but let's just call them and see what they're looking to do on it. So,
thank you for calling CL Services, a responsive logistics company. This call may be recorded for training purposes. If you know your party's extension, you may dial it now. Otherwise,
4009.
CL, this is Cole.
Hi Cole, this is Nick with Vedlocks 18 Trucking. I'm calling regarding a load from Ontario, California to Tracy, California.
Yeah, what's your MC number? Perfect. What time are you empty, ready to rock and roll, my man?
Oh, I am empty right now.
Okay, hang tight for me just a second.
Okay.
Ontario picks up at 2:30 today. Might be able to get you in there earlier, to be honest with you. Just hang tight. Let me see if I can do that. But it's going to deliver on the 1st at 9 a.m. It's just under 40,000 pounds. I'm looking at like 39,200.
Okay.
35 degrees on the reefer, about 360 loaded miles. And wanted to kind of see where you would need to be rate-wise on this.
Yeah, I'm looking for 2,000 going north. I usually give a discount to come south, so I always look to make my money going back up there. I stay pretty much in California.
I will tell you exactly what I have in this. I have 1176 in it.
Oh shoot. Okay.
Yeah. So could you do like a 15 or like maybe a 16 on it? I know it's a little far from 2.
Oh man.
I'm just trying to mitigate my losses.
No, I get you. I'm trying to see. There's just like, I'm on the low board. There's a lot of, $1,700 and $1,800 loads, and I just called you guys first because I'm set up with you guys. I got set up earlier in the month, and you know, Tracy's close enough to the house that I kind of thought, that'll be a convenient on this end and on that end. But I don't know, man. There's a lot of loads. I think
have a little bit more money.
Yeah, I think so, man. I think so.
Okay. Well, hey, call those other guys, see what you can do, and if you can't get anything good, call me back.
All right, sounds good.
16.
Okay, thanks, Cole.
All right, thanks, man. Bye.
All right, that's how that goes. Sometimes you're just putting your bid out there, and he said he has 1176 in it. So I don't know who got them in on that rate, but that's a pretty terrible rate. All right, hey, good morning. So you guys saw me looking for a load this morning. You guys heard me call on that $1,600 load. Oh, first, wait, hold on. So when I got out of the sleeper, I had this on my window, and I was like, oh shoot, that is a note. Did someone hit the truck? Did someone bump something? I didn't wake. I would have woke up, right? I would have woke up. I think oh man, I hope. As I get out there, and it had slipped down the window a little bit, so I kind of had to ease it up. Dude, it's one of you guys. It's Poor Man's Truck on YouTube. Subscriber, just saying hi. And he didn't wake me up, so I appreciate that. And yeah, dude. So he said it's crazy to see El Hueso in person. He's been watching on YouTube. So hey, thanks for giving me the note. Thanks for not waking me up. And hopefully next time I'll be awake and we can chat, because I like talking. Yeah, I do. Yeah. That's why I talk to a camera most days, all the time. All right, back to the load. So we're on the load board, and I called on that load for $1,600. I was trying to get them to bump up to $2,000 or maybe meet me in the middle at like $1,800, and then I told them I'm going to go call on some of these other loads. So I called on a couple more loads. One of them was for KLLM, and the guy was cool. I asked him, you know, they had another load. They're actually trying to get $1,600 as well, but it was kind of even closer to the house and kind of a better route. It was going to go up. I could go up to Victorville right now and kind of get out of all of this stuff, and it picked up at noon, and then I could leave from there and go home to the house, and then have all day tomorrow at the house, and then because it delivered at night. And I just kind of thought that's kind of cool, and I'll go deliver and then just come back home, you know, wake up Friday morning in my own bed, all that stuff. So anyway, but they needed 6 months, so I decided, you know what, man, I called another load, and they weren't budging off of their $1,400, and I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna take that $1,600 from Ontario to Tracy, because that's I want an easy load, guys. That's kind of what I'm shooting for right now. I'm just not feeling like making a super long drive and risking going into Friday with a load, because normally I'm all about the revenue, and I'm like, yeah, whatever load gets me the revenue, I'll just go spend the night in the truck, and we'll figure it out. But I got plans this weekend. It is Miles' 17th birthday tomorrow, so Thursday will be his birthday, but then Friday and Saturday and Sunday we've got plans. So I really don't want to risk, you know, putting a bunch of stress on myself for the sake of getting, you know, a few $100s more. So we're gonna take this load for $1,600. All that to say that we're gonna take the load. I've worked with those guys about I think it was June 11th, which just happens to be my mom's birthday. So hey, I'm doing all my family's birthdays with CL Services out of Atlanta, and they were really cool, man. Really cool to work with last time. Super easy to work with. You know, everyone's nice. Everyone, like, when you talk to them, they're just kind of cool dudes. So I was ready to work with them again. Don't have to get set up with them, so that's cool. Don't like getting set up in the truck. I can, but it's just a hassle sometimes. Maybe I'm just feeling lazy today. I don't feel like doing anything. I'm like, yeah, I don't want to get set up a new broker. Yeah, I don't want to really drive more than like 25 miles away from where I'm at. Yeah, I don't really want to work tomorrow or the next day or the next. No, I'm joking. But anyway, so we're going to head over to Ontario, but we're going to get there early. So hopefully they can work us in a little early, because we have a 2:30 p.m. appointment and nobody wants to get loaded. I mean, what? That would mean they'd have us loaded at like 3:30, 4:30, something like that, leaving Ontario, California. That's not a good time to leave Ontario, California. So I think we're going to go over there. We're going to see what we can, see if we can get, get in early and see what happens. So I'm gonna go next door to the AM/PM and get an energy drink and start my morning my usual way. It's a sugar-free energy drink, right? Don't judge me. I'm still on my diet. But I'm cutting my own head off because I can't hold a phone. But that's it. Let's fast forward to rolling down to Ontario. All right, so we made it over here 3 hours early for our pickup. A little early, just a little. 3 hours early. Our appointment's at 2:30 and got here at 11:30. I went up, asked the security guard. I said, hey, I parked out on the street. I'm here a little bit early. She said, how early are you? What time's your appointment? I said, 2:30. She goes, 10 minutes. I said, I can come up in 10 minutes? She goes, no, you can only get here 10 minutes before your appointment time. So I got some time on my hands. This is one of those times where I would go and just like sit at a restaurant and pig out, but I'm trying to diet, so I'm not gonna do that. So I don't know, I'm gonna find something to do. Play games on my phone. This shady spot's gonna go away pretty soon. It was nice when I pulled up, but it's gonna go away soon. That sun's gonna be straight up in the air. So we'll get warm inside the truck. Have to turn it on, idle it up a little bit, turn it off, kind of cool ourselves off and do that. Right now it's only 90, so there's a little bit of air movement. So I can kind of, hang out outside, maybe go for a walk, but I'm gonna get tired of this pretty quick. But anyway, so 2 hours and 50 minutes of hanging out. What do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to do some? No, I'm joking. I'm not gonna make you guys sit here for 2 hours and 50 minutes waiting for me to get loaded. We're just gonna jump in. All right, here's me at the guard check. How about that? That'll be the next thing I record. I'm gonna record checking into the guard check at 2:20. All right, so maybe you don't get to see the security guard. Sorry, but we are in our dock. And reefer's running, doors are open, backed in.
took some time to put some extra tire shine on. I know one of the commenters was like, "Hey bud, I can buy you a bottle of tire shine if you want." And then I went ahead and hit the trailer tires too, because I had never gotten those since I bought it, so they were needing some juice. But yeah, let's get loaded up and then we'll get headed northbound. We'll see what the plan is once we know how long it's going to take to get out of here. We'll formulate a plan. All right, we are done. We got our seal, we got our paperwork, and we're headed back to the truck. They said I could drive over here, but I felt like I'd just be in the way to drive over here and then stop in front of the shipping office. So I'm gonna go ahead and just walk my butt back over to El Hueso. And ooh, this breeze feels good. I'm sure it's great for you guys listening, but it feels good. All right. But everyone's got their trucks running because it's in the 90s. It's hot. But let's get back over there to El Hueso and get the heck out of here. We're gonna be in the heart of LA traffic, but I don't even care. I could go up and around, but right now it looks like traffic's not even that bad. So I think that's what we'll do. All right, let's get out of here. All right, we are trying to get out of Ontario, but the on-ramp right here at Haven Avenue was closed. So all of these people get to flip a U-turn and get on the freeway, you know, behind me. But I don't have that luxury, so I'm gonna go down this way and we're gonna go find Archibald Avenue and get on there. So that is the plan. We gotta get ourselves onto I-10 and get headed northbound / westbound, because from where we're at, everything is west. You gotta go west to get north. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do, and I'm gonna spare you guys all of my, like, you know, trying to figure out where I'm going and what I'm doing, because I just end up rambling a lot. So before I have to shift gears again, we're gonna stop this. We're gonna stop the camera, and yeah, catch up with you guys once we actually are rolling. All right, we are rolling like a 5.0 with the rag top down so our hair can blow. All right, my bad, guys, my bad. That's on me. We're moving now. We just got one more little slowdown where the 210 meets up with I-5. You got a couple little truck bypass lanes you gotta take. Those usually move pretty slow this time of day. And yeah, then we'll be going through Santa Clarita. Everything should be moving good through there. Everything should be moving good through you know, the rest of the trip, all the way down, up and over the Grapevine, down into Bakersfield, and then we'll split off. And I'm pretty sure, 99% sure, I'm gonna split off and go the 99. I think I'm gonna go the 99, and that's how we're gonna do it today. We're gonna run up the 99, the double block, all trucks right lane. That capital guy, he's a rebel. He's like, I don't want to be in the right lane. I don't want to be. I mean, sometimes it's, oh, is he gonna, oh, he's cutting the triangle. Oh man, oh, look at him go. Oh my goodness. Oh, what a move. I'm gonna have to zoom in on that, because it never comes out as clear on video as it is in real life. That dude was, whew, that was dangerous, bro. If you ever watch this video, that was dangerous. You need to calmate, relax a little bit, calm down. All right. Yeah, we're gonna cut this one here. Not cut it, like we're not cutting the video. We're just, I'm going to I'm gonna catch up with you guys when we get to the yard. That's what I want to do. Catch up with you guys when we get to the yard. All right? Sound good? Actually, this is moving really good. This is awesome. Usually this is kind of slow right now. I mean, it's 5:30 right now, so man, we're gonna be home soon. We're gonna be home soon. Awesome. All right. Soon is relative, but I just mean we're doing good on time. Doing good on time, so catch up with you guys at the yard. All right, hey, good morning, everybody. So we got here last night. I was on the phone. I was making plans, making arrangements for next week when we're gonna head back east and go on our first long haul trip. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, it's July 1st. It's my oldest son's 17th birthday. Yes, I was 20 years old when we had him. Yes, we were already married. Okay, we were. He was born 11 months after our wedding, so we didn't have a lot of time. You know, just me and the wife. It was. We had our little family pretty early, and so he pretty much has grown up with us. I mean, when you really look at it, I'm still growing up. So he, you know, he's grown up with us, and he's a good kid, man. He's you can't play favorites with your kids, but like I'm proud of him. I love who he is as a person. He's just an amazing person. He's thoughtful. He's kind. He's smart, super smart, and I don't know. He got I think a lot of the good parts from both me and his mom. So anyway, it's his birthday. I love him. Love you, Miles. If you watch this, sometimes he doesn't watch. I don't blame him. I don't know, but yeah, we're over here. We're gonna get in the truck and start heading over to our appointment. So let's take a look at this reefer. So I don't really know why that's not getting down to 35, why it's hovering at 38. Last night it was at 40 when I parked. I mean, it was still like 85 degrees out, 90 degrees out when I parked, so. Got that on there, just, I mean, can't be too careful when you're leaving something a load overnight, right? Padlock that thing down. And we got Little Ceasar's stuff today. Little Ceasar's up in here. So we got crazy bread and something else. So, all right, well, let's get on our way. We'll head over to Tracy, California, and we're gonna drop this off at Blue Line Little Ceasar's. All right, cool. All right, so we just got here. It's a brand new facility, so the GPS was a little off, so we had to kind of go around the block. But yeah, there's a few trucks already here, so I'm gonna go check out, see how we check in. I don't see anything back here, so I'm gonna go talk to one of these guys. All right, he said check in at door 34. Looks like they're already unloading one guy. Looks like we're all just gonna be in line for one of these docks. I don't know. Door 34. Maybe it's just past door 34. Because door 34 is an actual dock. Let's see. Walking our way. All right, here we go. Delivering drivers only. Blue Line drivers only. All right. Delivering drivers only. There we go. All right, so you want to be a Little Ceasar's driver right there. Apply within or online at littlecaesars.com. There you go. All right. So we are, so the reefer side is over here on this side. So we got some doors over here. And this is the dry side for these guys. But what she said, she didn't give me a door. She said, we'll come out and we'll tell you when we're ready for you and which door to be in. So I said, okay, sounds good. So looks like the rest of these guys might be dry also. So that's kind of awesome. We might be jumping the line. All right, so that gentleman behind me, you can see him. Maybe I'll stop by. You see him in the reflective vest. He just approached me and said, "Is that you back there?" I said, "Yeah, that is." And he said, "Hey, you, just so you know, all of these suites behind you, they're about to be rented out. And you guys come in here, you guys park like this, I'm gonna kick you guys out of here. You know, you're gonna cause problems for the landlord. The landlord's gonna have problems. So I'm telling you right now, we're just gonna kick you guys out of here. That guy's got a 12 o'clock appointment. That guy's got a 3 p.m. appointment. You guys are showing up too early and blocking everything up." And I said, "Hey, I'm sorry. I just saw the trucks lined up my first time here, man. Just saw the trucks lined up. Figured I wasn't gonna cut in front of them to go check in. So I just kind of got in where I, got in where I fit in, and walked up to check in and." And he said, "You said you got a 9 a.m. appointment?" I said, "That's what they put on my paper." He goes, "Well, they do tell you guys a lot of things, so we'll see about that." I'm like, "All right, man." So, yeah, whatever. Hey, he's catching grief from someone else, and he's passing it along, just passing along the message. And he said, "Hey, I'm not trying to be a pain. I'm just letting you know that's the way it's gonna be." And I said, "All right, cool, all right." But yeah, so they're gonna come get me. It'll probably be him that comes and gets me and lets me know. Basically, they unload dry stuff on dock 34 and reefer stuff on dock 35. There's one other reefer truck here, but I think he has a 3 p.m. appointment, so they're trying to make him wait. And this guy told me, he goes, "You can be late to these appointments. You don't even need to be on time because we got too many trucks that show up early." I'm like, that doesn't make any sense at all. But yeah, okay. Let's go over here, get unloaded. I mean, let's wait for us to get docked. I gotta take the padlock off the back. They said they're gonna break the seal, don't break the seal. They're gonna break the seal, don't break the seal. They said it to me 3 times, so I'm pretty sure they want to break the seal. I don't know. And then we'll do that. Oh yeah, hey, I wanted to say something. All right, you guys are kind of messed up. All y'all are kind of messed up because I posted a video about my rookie mistake, all right, earlier this week on the previous load. All right, this is my #1 video of all time in the first day that it was posted. It's like getting more views than any video I've ever posted. You guys love to just see someone fail. You guys are weird. It's like you guys love watching train wrecks. You know, you guys, every accident you pass by, you guys are rubbernecking to see if someone got hurt. You guys wanted to see me injured. No, but thanks for watching. I mean, if me making a fool out of myself, makes me money on YouTube, I guess it's cool. I'm finding a way to monetize my foolishness. So, hey, more power to me, right? All right. But yeah, you guys are kind of messed up. Let's get into this doc. All right, so apparently appointments don't really matter because this guy showed up before I did, got in line before I did. He's gonna get unloaded before I did, but that other guy told me he has a 3 p.m. appointment. And I got a 9 a.m. appointment. It's 9 a.m. I showed up at 8:30, and I'm gonna have to wait for this guy who's got a 3 p.m. appointment. So whatever, however you do it is however you do it. But if you say there's appointments, then maybe it should just be first come first serve. Then I would have got here earlier. I'm not afraid of waking up early. I'd have come over here and slept over here in this parking lot. I'm not in a hurry today. There's really no reason to be in a hurry. I just think it's funny. Yeah, you got a 9 a.m. All right, I'll be there at 8:30. Make sure I got time, check in, everything. Make sure I know where the place is. Boom, I get here 8:30, and no, you gotta wait behind the guy that has a 3 p.m. All right, lame. All right, so maybe I'm a better salesman than I think. No, I'm not. I'm not really. But the guy came up to me after he checked in that other reefer truck, and he said, He checked my seal, he took the seal off, and then he said, hey, I'm gonna put you on the dry side instead of the reefer side because you got half dry and half reefer, so I'll just drive the reefer stuff across the way. I said, oh, okay. And he goes, yeah, he goes, I'll get to you right after I get to that guy. And so I just said, oh, okay, cool. I said, no problem. I said, the other gentleman told me that he had that guy has like a 3 p.m. appointment, so I thought maybe I'd get to skip the line. And that's all I said. I just left it at that. And he goes, yeah, well, you are going to get to skip the line for these other dry guys because they got a 1 o'clock appointment and a noon appointment, so we're going to make them wait, but we're going to get you on that side and we'll get to you. I was like, all right, cool. So I came over and I was backing in and stuff, and so he came out and he goes, hey, I double checked your appointment. We're going to unload you first and get you out of here, okay? I was like, all right, cool. I mean, it's what they should do, but nevertheless, so that's what happened. So yeah, that's so now we got a red light. We got our glad hand locked off, and we got the chocks in the tire. We're locked into the dock. So, oh, and we're shaking. Oh, they're unloading me. So this should be quick. I should be in and out. So let me get to the numbers next. Numbers. All right, so this is how we're gonna do the numbers today. You guys are just gonna look at El Hueso while I talk, because I don't know. I feel like I get plenty of FaceTime. You know, I don't need this ugly mug bringing the view numbers down. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's the money shot right there. All right, so this load was 400 miles loaded. It'll be a total of 50 deadhead miles by the time we get back to my yard, and so that's a total of 450 miles for 1,600. I already told you guys the rate was 1,600 on this one. When I was kind of negotiating with those guys, I was trying to get a little more, but it didn't work out. So I settled for a $3.55 per mile rate, which is pretty good. And today is what is it? Thursday the 1st. And because I lost a day on Monday because of my stupid error, and because we have plans tomorrow, I'm not really looking to do anything more today. If there was like a quick local run I could take, I would think about that. But I actually got to get myself prepared for next week, because next week we're going on a long haul. Yeah. So anyway, all that to say, this is the last load of the week, guys. I just did 2 loads, 1 trip down to LA and back. And so I'm gonna do the weekly review right now. Weekly review. So we did a total of 830 miles, and that includes me running around on Monday trying to get that trailer squared away and stuff. And you know, luckily that pickup was only 5 miles from my house, so getting rejected over there and then coming back and you know, getting rejected, coming back and washing it out, and then it's only 5 miles from the yard, so I didn't add too many miles onto my trip. But total mileage for the week was 830 miles, and total revenue was $3,100 after we gave back $300 for our mistake on Monday. So that mistake really hurting us on the revenue side. So $3,100 by 830 miles is $3.73 a mile, which would be amazing if we had a full week, but partial week means partial income. I input my numbers into my spreadsheet real quick, and with the fuel we spent this week, and after truck payment, trailer payment, all that stuff, we're not gonna have very much money left. It's gonna be like $500 or $600 to take home, and that's with you know, maybe leaving out some of the stuff that I should be setting money aside from each check for, you know, like maintenance and repairs. Like, I'm not gonna put anything in my maintenance fund this week. You know, I'm just gonna take that $500, $600, pay myself that, and call it good, because you know, I have a little extra from last week that I can put into that maintenance fund. So that's what happens with these week-to-week things. You know, you're busy one week, you're slow the next week. So it's probably better to do a monthly you know, review, but I don't have the attention span for that, sorry. But anyway, so that's the numbers. Let's get unloaded and get the heck out of here. All right, that's the ball game. We hooked up our red airline back up. We pulled the chocks. We aired up this back area. We need to pull the pins again. Pins went in no problem. We're gonna close these doors while we're back here. Check and see for our chocks, our load locks. Load locks are good. See my own reflection in my trailer. All right, now we just need to slide these tandems. We already unlocked them. We'll slide them back, lock them in, and get rolling. Let's go. All right, and just like that, another load in the books, another week in the books, and all I'm gonna do is just go and make sure that those pins are in the holes for the tandems to slide, because they didn't like pop. So either they're stuck and I didn't quite get it by jimmying it and I'll have to do it a little more with the handbrake down, or I lined it up perfect where it just slid in like a glove. That probably isn't what happened, but I'm not gonna suffer you guys through that. Love you guys, peace out. Ha! It is what happened. They were perfectly in there, no noise, it just slid right in. All right, peace. Hold on, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. This is a little PS, okay? So I was driving by the guys who were in front of me, right? So I give them a wave, like, hey guys, you know, I know you got here before me, but you know, you're early for your appointment. What can you do? So the Mexican dude gives me a wave. He's like, hey, you know, see you later, whatever. I didn't even talk to him. But the guy that I talked to that told me, you know, where to check in at, he seemed nice enough. I'm telling you, he gave me a death stare. Like he was so offended that I had a 9 a.m. appointment and he has a noon appointment. Like, I talk to your broker, dude. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, but don't be dogging me like I just kidnapped your cat and kicked your mom and stole your girlfriend. I don't even know what he's looking at me like. He's looking at me like he wanted to fight me, but I just waved and smiled. See ya. I mean, I feel bad a little bit because, you know, if you're going first come first serve, if you're used to being going first come first serve places, then you're used to going and waiting in line and they get to you whenever it's your turn. But this isn't one of those places, man. You got to have an appointment. And so that's one thing about this load. This is the last thing I'm going to say, all right? Last thing I'm going to say, because I kind of, if we talk about these appointment times and stuff when they go bad, but let me just tell you. So I couldn't show up early to my pickup, right? But I showed up at 2:20 at the gate. They had me in the dock by 2:30, and they had me loaded by like a little after 3:30. I mean, it doesn't get too much better than that in trucking. And then, if you're gonna have an appointment time, at least they honored it. You know, I was in a dock by my appointment time, so that in and of itself is a major deal. And then same thing over here. They move me ahead of the guys who have later appointments because I have an appointment, and they're going to unload those guys early. They're all going to get unloaded early. So anyway, this is actually one of the times where, you know what, appointments were kind of cool. And even though I had to wait for my appointment, you know, yesterday to get loaded, I was the one that was 3 hours early. It worked out in my favor today. So, you know, can't always complain about these shippers and receivers. We got to make sure that we give them props when they're due. You know, not very often do you get to actually follow the instructions on a rate confirmation or a bill of lading and have it actually, you know, work out. So that's the end of this video, like for real now, for real. And I know I already told you guys I love you, but I really love you guys. I really do. And I appreciate all your guys' messages, all your comments, all that stuff. We are going to be busy this weekend, so I'm not going to be able to get back to you guys until way later, but leave all the comments you want and say anything you want, man. Like, you guys, some of you guys like to give me a hard time. That's cool. Most of you guys, the majority of you guys, just are all cool. You guys are all just encouraging, helpful. You guys are teaching me stuff. You know, I'm not shy about saying I'm new to all this stuff, so you guys help me out, and I appreciate it. So I appreciate you guys a lot. This video is another long one.
I say that every time, but then I just keep making long videos, and then people keep watching them. So I think it's our thing, you know. There used to be like, yeah, you want to make like an 8-minute video, 8 to 11-minute video, and then they're like, well, you can make it up to like 18 minutes, and now it's like, if you got a 40-minute video, you're doing good. But I haven't hit 40 yet. I've hit 30 a couple times, maybe more than a couple times, but I think this one might hit 30. We'll see how this driving footage turns out. I talk a lot. What can I say? Oh my gosh, shut up, Nick. I'm out. Peace. I love you.